In France, the Zidanes were beyond peeved.
Je sais pas ce qui se passe, mais bon, on jouait bien là, c'est sympa.
This man, Eric Zemmour, is one hateful little goon whose presence was not welcomed by Zidane and co.
Bah oui, justement, on a loué le stade, hein.
During his unannounced trip to Zidane's facility, Zemmour took it upon himself to use sports as his vehicle to make himself relatable and use an athlete's name to promote his own agenda. It was a disgusting move from a despicable person. Zidane's brother confronted Zemmour and his aides over their approach. For the record, Noureddine is a black belt. So who is Eric Zemmour? What does he stand for, and why did he get removed swiftly from the Zidane training ground? First, via The Guardian, Zidane defended his decision and went over how Zemmour's team had not been truthful. Zemmour had not been upfront or warned them he was coming with the media in tow. He said the sports center did not want its image associated with the extreme right candidate. Get them out of here. All of them, Zidane said. Some French media questioned whether Zemmour had set out to be provocative by going to a sporting complex run by the brother of Zinedine Zidane. Was Eric Zemmour looking to make a buzz? Asked Le Parisien newspaper. Previously, Zemmour drew widespread outrage in September 2020 when he told the C News channel that child migrants were thieves, killers, they're rapists. That's all they are. We should send them back. Which, at least, come on. Get a new line, you plagiarizing Gollum lookalike.
They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists.
Much like members of the GOP in America, Zemmour has attacked members of the media, including in a video where he took aim at them with a rifle. Furthermore, his controversial opinions on women and France's role in World War II have shocked many.
Zemmour used hateful language against vulnerable, desperate people. Are you surprised that someone with his track record and someone who's capable of this is able to run for president here in France?
I think somebody of that sort of caliber could run for election pretty much anywhere. He's really trying to demarcate himself from his rivals in the presidential race.
Prior to the Zidane incident, Zemmour paid an impromptu visit to a flea market in the north of Marseille, home to a large immigrant population, where the candidate was booed after suggesting the sellers were mostly illegal, who should be sent back home. Zemmour was also asked by local church authorities not to hold a press conference in front of the Notre Dame de la Garde Basilica that overlooks the city.
Now, I know that the left and all the little gatekeepers on Twitter become literally hysterical if you use the term replacement, if you suggest that the Democratic Party is trying to replace the current electorate, the voters now casting ballots, with new people, more obedient voters from the third world. But they become hysterical because that's what's happening, actually. Let's just say it, that's true. I have less political power because they're importing a brand new electorate. Why should I sit back and take that?
Sick stuff.
Yeah, it really is. This is a conspiracy theory that white supremacists believe in that is now mainstream within the GOP and many others who think like them. And of course, guess who buys into it as well?
Meet Eric Zemmour.
He tells it like it is.
He also said that France should remain the landscape of churches. I reject huge mosques, he added. Asked about the idea of a wall on European borders proposed by certain leaders of the European Union, Zemmour said he was in favor, because of course. So what do we hope the French do with this Trump-like troll? It's pretty clear. Follow what Zidane did. Send his racist ass packing and never look back.